Hey, everybody. I hope and pray that you're doing well. Today, as we come to our word from the Word. And today, that word is see. See. Now, the idea today is wait and see. As Micah's talking here or speaking on behalf of the Lord here in Micah chapter 4, you'll see that he gives them first, he's given the people this great message of restoration that's going to happen in the future. But then he kind of where we're going to pick up today in verse 9, it's like, but hold on, but first you're going to have to do this. But first you're going to go into captivity. But first you're going to be facing the punishment for the sins and the way that you've rejected God. And a lot of what we've already talked about, and that same common theme that you want to turn to other gods. Well, now you've done it long enough, and now you're going to have to pay the price. Now he's saying that's what you're going to have to do. But there is coming a day, there's coming a time that all things are going to be restored. Now, like most prophecies in the Old Testament, there's something to be seen in the, I'll say immediate future in their time. And then there's other things that came in generations after them that have already been fulfilled between them and us today. And then there are still yet prophecies and part of this prophecy that is still yet to be completely fulfilled, as we'll have to wait and see. Now, here in Micah chapter 4, verses 9 through 13. Now, why do you cry aloud? Is there no king in your midst? Has your counselor perished? For pangs have seized you like a woman in labor. Be in pain and labor to bring forth, O daughter of Zion, like a woman in birth pains. For now you shall go forth from the city. You shall dwell in the field, and to Babylon you shall go. There you shall be delivered. There the Lord will redeem you from the hand of your enemies. Now also many nations have gathered against you, who say, let her be defiled, and let our eye look upon Zion. But they do not know the thoughts of the Lord, nor do they understand his counsel. For he will gather them like sheaves to the threshing floor. Arise and thresh, O daughter of Zion, for I will make your horn iron, and I will make your hooves bronze. You shall beat in pieces many peoples. I will consecrate their gain to the Lord, and their substance to the Lord of the whole earth. See, the thing is, wait and see. You're going to have to go, and you're going to have to face the punishment. You're going to have to face the exile, and you're going to get there, and you're going to wonder, man, has God completely forgotten about us? You're going to be upset that you don't have a king. That that's like one of the worst things you could think. Well, how in the world could the Messiah come and sit on the throne if there is no king? And so all these things that would be going on through their mind once they were in exile. He says, but there's coming an answer. Even as the other nations come around and they're excited to see that Israel is failing, they don't know the intentions of the Lord. They don't know that the Lord is going to redeem you. They don't know that the Lord is going to rescue you. And see, some of this, as they were brought back out of captivity to go back to the land, has already been restored, has already been fulfilled. But ultimately, as we look ahead, as you read the whole prophecy, read the to what is to come, there's still that future time when God is going to judge all the nations. Right, all the nations are going to be excited about the things that are going wrong for Israel, and that everyone's going to be excited that they're facing destruction, and they're going to be excited about it. Now, I don't know if you've looked at the news lately, and if you've paid any attention, but we know that there's a lot of people that are doing just that today. And as more and more people grow to do that, as more and more nations grow to go against Israel and to be excited about their destruction, he says, oh, just wait and see. They don't know the thoughts of the Lord. They don't know the plans of the Lord. Because there's coming a day, O Israel, he said, I'm going to strengthen you to where you will stomp everybody. He says, I'm going to give you some strong hooves to stomp everybody. And then we won't have to worry about this anymore. They'll know who God is. See, the thing for us today is to remember that there is not a single moment. There's not a single situation going on in the world today. There's not a single situation going on in your life today that God does not already know about, that God is not already in control of. It may seem like chaos and it may be something terrible going on in your life today, but it is still within the grasp of God. Right? Remember, there are things sometimes that happen that we don't like, we don't know, we don't agree with, but we know that God works all things together for good. Remember what Joseph said, right? Brothers, you may have meant it for evil, but God meant it for good. So Satan may be attacking you today, meaning it for evil, but God is allowing it to happen for your ultimate good. Now, today, all I can say, whether things are going good for you today, whether things are going bad, whether you look at the news and you see the things that's going on all across the world, or maybe even in your own backyard, and you say it looks like utter chaos, it looks like God has lost control, and it looks like we have no king, it looks like we have no ruler, it looks like there's nowhere to turn, it looks like God has forgotten about us. Just wait and see. Trust in the Lord today. God bless you. And I pray you have a great, great day.